King Charles has adorable nickname from Queen Camilla's grandchildren who think he's wonderful. Queen Camilla's son, Tom Parker Bowles, has surprisingly mentioned the endearing moniker his offspring use for their grandfather, King Charles, while offering a rare peek into his own bond with the sovereign. Parker Bowles, 49, recently appeared on Love Your Weekend with Alan Titchmarsh, where he affectionately disclosed the unique nickname his kids, Lola, who is 17, and Freddy, aged 14, have for the king. In the process, he remarked on the tight-knit relationship they share. He commented, "The children, of course, don't really know any different. So Uppa, as they call the king, they've grown up with this man that they all love and think is wonderful." Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. However, despite the king being an ordinary aspect of their lives, he did note that, outside of family moments, his stepfather's royal role doesn't go unnoticed, with people frequently pointing it out to his progeny. People ask them and they are like, "What? It's just Uppa," Parker Bowles added. In the same conversation, he also subtly directs appreciation towards Queen Camilla, commending her grandmotherly love, especially when preparing his favorite meal, reports the Mirror. "She is a really good grandmother, so we go down to her house in Wiltshire and that's where we can relax," he shared, before revealing some unexpected culinary talents of his mother. Portraying his mother as a basic English cook, Tom disclosed that the Queen doesn't adhere strictly to measurements or recipes when cooking. He also mentioned she wasn't much into baking, but did have one standout dish, her roast chicken, which has become a beloved family staple. In the previous month, Tom also opened up about how his mother was coping with her husband's cancer fight, telling the Daily Express, "The doctor says the treatment is going well. She's tough, my mother." The king was diagnosed with an undisclosed type of cancer back in February, and briefly withdrew from royal duties to receive treatment and regain his health. Although Charles is still receiving treatment, his condition thankfully improved enough to resume some public engagements over the past few months, with Queen Camilla steadfastly by his side for many of them. Particularly, some significant appearances included Charles' visit to Southport following a stabbing attack which took the lives of 3 young children, and at the anniversary event to mark the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings. The couple are currently gearing up to embark on a brief tour of Australia and Samoa from October 18th to October 26th. King Charles' unconventional hobby he shares with Kate Middleton. King Charles is renowned for his love of the outdoors. From championing sustainability to painting picturesque landscapes and crafting award-winning gardens, the monarch has a long-standing fascination with nature. Charles's private residence, Highgrove House, is home to a kaleidoscopic wildflower meadow teeming with 120 different plant species and 30 beehives. The bees produce a royal garden honey that can be purchased from the Highgrove Gardens website. The monarch also has treasured beehives at Clarence House and Buckingham Palace. According to The Independent, each hive contains an estimated 20,000 bees. The royal mother of 3 brought a jar of honey from the hives for schoolchildren to sample during a visit to the Natural History Museum's Biodiversity Hub in June 2021. In honor of World Bee Day last year, Kate surprised fans with a rare snapshot of herself rocking a full beekeeping suit and Wellington boots. The picture showed a beaming Kate carefully tending to a hive frame teeming with bees. At the time, she wrote, "We are buzzing about #World Bee Day. Bees are a vital part of our ecosystem, and today is a great opportunity to raise awareness of the essential role bees and other pollinators play in keeping people and the planet healthy." Queen Camilla is also a keen apiarist. Her Majesty produces her own honey at her Wiltshire home, Raymill House, which is then sold at Fortnum and Mason to raise money for charity. In 2020, The royal became president of Bees for Development, a charity that reduces poverty and improves biodiversity in over 50 countries around the world through training beekeepers, creating a network of resources, and protecting bee habits. Meanwhile, during a visit to Launceston, Cornwall, in 2022, Camilla met honey producers and told them she was a hands-on beekeeper and had only lost one colony during the previous winter. Kate's brother James loves nothing more than tending to his bees. The father of one was given his first beehives by his parents, Michael and Carol Middleton, and sisters Kate and Pippa Matthews. On his 24th birthday, they clubbed together to buy James a beehive, which he later described as the most fantastic birthday gift imaginable. Writing for the Daily Mail in 2020, he said, "On a warm summer's day there are few places on earth I'd rather be than tending my bees. I've been a passionate advocate of these ingenious, industrious little creatures, since I became a beekeeper myself nearly a decade ago, having fallen for them as a child. I now have almost 500,000 bees in 8 hives in a meadow at our family home, Bucklebury Manor in Berkshire." King Charles sends subtitle message to Meghan and Harry, suggesting a possible royal return. A reunion may be on the cards between King Charles and his son the Duke of Sussex, despite all the animosity between the pair in recent years, an expert claims. An expert claimed that King Charles had delivered a hidden message to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex suggesting a possible re-entry into the royal world, last year. Since their dramatic exit from the firm in 2020, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's relationship with the royal family has gone from bad to worse, the Express reports. The Sussexes made a number of shocking allegations against multiple family members in their Netflix documentary, which was followed by Harry's book Spare. These tell-all exposés have left a strain on Harry's relationships with his father King Charles, and brother Prince William. Although a friend of the monarch claimed last year, that there is still hope yet for Charles and Harry to reconcile their relationship after the king gave his disgraced brother Prince Andrew a second chance. Speaking on his podcast The Daily Beast, Tom Sykes said, "A family friend of the king's has said that it was clear there had been a willingness to bring Andrew in from the cold, and, intriguingly, hinted that it could be a template for future reconciliation with his son. The extent to which the king has publicly made it clear Andrew is still part of the family has caught some people by surprise. But ultimately, he has the interests of the monarchy at heart, and that means a united family, whatever its problems. Hopefully that message is getting through to Harry and Meghan." Recent reports have claimed that Charles is keen for his family to rekindle, and Harry would like to visit his home country more regularly despite the king leaving him without a UK residence. King Charles privately congratulates President Jimmy Carter on turning 100. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.